I think when you want to keep streets safe, you actually have to provide meaningful infrastructure that keeps every road user safe and not just, improves people's car trips. Hey, Dom from Strongtown's Lansdale. I just wanted to show you something really cool I saw on my bike ride home. I'm just getting into Lansdale now, right off of Knapp Road. A little ways down there, they put in that traffic calming, where it's basically a sign that says no turn out of here into here during peak hours. I initially actually posted about how they should do more and not just put a sign there and do actual traffic calming. And this is a great example right here. So you can see here today they patched up these little pieces of asphalt here, but to do so they need to close the street off to car traffic. But the whole idea is if you dead end roads or residential roads like this with some actual traffic calming modal filters, similar to this where like a bicyclist or like a pedestrian, scooter, whatever can get through but a car can't, it actually, keeps traffic off these side streets. That's not a through traffic cut through as people so often use these little residential roads for. So I would say to Lansdale, make this permanent. I know you just did this to patch up the road, and do some road work, but at the end of the day, I bet your residents would love to see some modal filters like this in the form of concrete or planters, maybe even trees to make it a full-on permanent solution. But then it would keep, through traffic off of these side streets, off of these residential roads. And people would be safer, kids can play in the road, and your children are safe, and you won't have to worry about maniacs speeding down your street. As a reference, this is what Lansdale has considered traffic calming. This is the only real traffic calming measure that I've seen on this side of the borough. And it's not traffic calming, it's just a sign that tells you when you should not turn right down this road. My argument is don't let anyone turn right down this road ever and just dead end it, similar to the way we saw back there. What do you guys think? I think it's a good idea. I think it's worth at least demonstrating and trying out. And I think it's going to do a lot more than this sign is going to do, because people are just going to turn down the street and use it as a cut through anyway. And as you can see, this is the road where they're saying you cannot turn right down during peak hours. There's no actual infrastructure to prevent people from doing it. And now that I look even further, it looks like a car ran into that pole. So take that for what you will. And I know some of your arguments might be, oh, well, that works because it's a posted sign that tells you what the new traffic pattern and laws are or whatever. What you need to do is actually have the police enforce it. But I don't think enforcement's the best option when it comes to keeping streets safe. I think when you want to keep streets safe, you actually have to provide meaningful infrastructure that keeps every road user safe and not just, improves people's car trips to the fastest possible way. I don't think we need to prioritize moving car traffic the fastest and easiest way. I think we need to prioritize keeping our kids safe.